Hello, mercenaries, and welcome back to some more Stoneshard, where we have optimism, but that won't last for long, I think. Yeah, my morale is dropping significantly already. It says here, if morale drops below 50%, the character may begin to suffer from negative mental effects. Okay, that's the same as sanity here. Alright. So in the previous episode we found the Curse of Everfear ring. It has 8 unholy damage on it now. It might scale with how much morale you in fact have. Ooh. It is not factored in to my weapon, I think. Not here, no. So it is in excess of whatever damage is displayed here. You should do the unholy damage. And already 7 is pretty rough, pretty good. It's 8 now, because I shifted some stuff around. We lost morale in that time, I guess. Yeah, it's 8 now. Did we lose morale, really? So, and we're not even close to 0, so I'm guessing that it'll get pretty high then, before we get to the bottom of the morale. But I guess morale penalties are pretty bad. Like, optimism is good, but it's not a... No, it's in fact increases morale over time, having optimism. Maybe this one is not. It should be related to morale. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird, though, that a morale effect would increase morale. So it's self-boosting. It may be what's happening, but that's fine. If that is. So. Did we... Oh. Where's the village elder? Is he inside? Yes. Any contracts? Alchemy kit. Not so long ago we had an art merchant passing through our lands. I think we found the alchemy kit before. Alright, I'll do it. Okay, he said mark the spot. But I don't have the map. Can I use this one here? No. So we have to go back to the tavern again because I didn't bring the map here. Alright. I thought he might name the location. We're going without the map again, of course. So, yeah, it is in Fort Easter. And we still have the abandoned tomb as an unlocked, a locked location. A marked location because we have the quest, but we are using the fireproof phylactery currently. And we will not part with it, is what I'm trying to say. Words are hard. We also learned that lockpicks now matter in the previous episode, which is interesting. Very cool. Cool stuff. I hate that we couldn't have the sword and then switch between weapons. Because apparently, since this one gives now 8 unholy damage, we would have had that on both the weapon. Maybe I should have kept it. Because it would have been so unbalanced. And strong. But I couldn't have... But we've got we've got 4 points invested in the range tree, right? So I could have leveled into daggers for the rest of the playthrough and maybe even gone into swords. But wasting 4 skill points would suck. And we are running the bow as a main thing for the playthrough. I'm still debating it in my mind, but the choice is already made, so we don't really have to think all that much about it. We should just venture out. Am I ready? Yeah, we did everything in the previous episode. So here we go, and we should be able to find our way without the map. Although I am expecting that at some point you guys should get to see me get totally lost because we don't have the map, and that would be quite fun and entertaining for you guys, while frustrating for me. So I'm not gonna let it happen intentionally, but I'm expecting it to be a thing at some point. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's not fine. Ah. Dang it. Do we just fire at him in melee? He's not even close to death. Got one turn until we can do distraction shotting. I'm just gonna fire melee here. Now I'm immobilized, and then I can't do distracting shots. Alright. This is the first time I've ever trying this out, and it's not working out. Yeah, no, this is bad. This is where I die. Oh, come on, you're kidding me. I didn't mean it. I have to run. While being shot at, by the way. So, what do we do? He's gonna be healing up. If I escape off the map tile, only one of them will follow. I can use the keyboard here to speed it up a bit. Oh, I'm also healing while we're doing this. Maybe that's gonna be just enough. Yeah, okay, let's just take the fight here. Painful stabs. Deadly trick. Ah! That's the first case of friendly fire I've seen in the game. Nice. And we one-shot the archer, by the way. 88% or 88 crit damage. I don't think that's the max we've done. But still good. Alright, that. I've handled that really poorly, so it's entirely my fault. I'm well aware. But we survived, and it's all good. We have a net gain of arrow here, and I know there's one more. There he is. This is a what? A turncoat. Alright, can we reach him from here? Yes. Let's get the camera up there. Suppression. And then he goes away. Of course. Okay. Aim. Long range shot. Go. Give us your gold. Oh, I should have aimed here, but whatever. I'm also gonna grab that bog bean. Good stuff. Gaining some arrows. How's our morale doing? It's lowering, and the Curse of Everfeared is not increased in damage yet. Okay, I don't know. It started at 5, and then it's been slowly growing. Dervin retreats, provoking an attack of opportunity from the rabbit. Did you just try to hit me? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, this is embarrassing. Can't hit anything, apparently, without using aim. Okay, another group of enemies. That went well. He's bleeding, and he's dead. He did land a good hit on me, and they're guaranteed to have more people up here. Let's eat something. No? It's very rare that we see groups of 2 or less. in bandits, but I suppose it can happen. Does any of these increase morale? Oh, this one does. Bug bean. Let's eat it. And then we would want more. This one also increases morale over time, but lowers sanity and increases intoxication. Poppy. I see. Also a hero in League of Legends. Let's see, this one's not worth anything. So apparently we can eat a lot of different plants to get morale back, and that's pretty good. Now I'm wondering if I went too far west already. That may have been a thing. But we're gonna go west here, and I might already be lost then. No, this is where we go north. Okay, I think it works out. This should be the right path. Horsetail as well. Pretty sure if I eat another poppy right now, it will not stack onto the already morale increasing effect. But look at that, we've increased our morale pretty well here. We just dropped this short dagger. Horsetail gives us not morale, but buckbeam, poppy, and then I know mind ward also gives us. Oh, we've got all kinds of plants here. Peppermint. We've dropped bow here. Oh, this one's pretty valuable. Let's check the backpack. It's already stuffed. We eat something maybe. Tomato. Eat. Peppermint does what? Hunger resistance over time. Let's eat that. Pick up a burdock. What does burdock do? Lowers intoxication over time, which we are currently going. And then a mind ward also gives us morale over time and instantly as well. Alright, so with our plants we have managed to now kick morale up, and I want to see if that's lowering the damage of the Everfear curse. Not currently. Now, is this the Fort Eastver then? I believe it is. It looks familiar. Enforcer is spotted. We've cleared these guys before outside, so it's not too bad. I wonder if we can find a secondary backpack. Not that I would want one. And I don't think it sells for all that much. Not enough to carry it around anyway. Can you put a backpack in a backpack? They have this. We're gonna find out. If I find a backpack, I will try to put a backpack in a backpack to see what happens. It probably will just allow me to put it in the backpack, and then nothing else will happen. But I can't help but thinking of bags of holding from Dungeons and Dragons. And it would be kind of fun if it makes the game crash or something like that. Okay, we keep pushing him into the wall here and stunning him, so that was exceptionally lucky. Okay, we found a new guy. Long range shot. Oh, long range shot, go. Yeah, we remember that time you guys kicked my butt? Times have changed, my friends. Lucky. Keep getting the knockback. And then a crit. And we leveled up. Alright. I am thinking that now we will get at least 1 point into agility because it has lockpicking and disarming on it. And, as we have determined, we now need words. We need words more than anything. We need lockpicking skills because lockpicks can fail, and then I'm getting 1 more point into perception because I like having more points in perception. In skills, I've been thinking about going down this tree and aiming for the precision, pun intended, and otherwise we should look what... I haven't even read these extra abilities in the lower parts of the dagger tree, so let's do that now. Dagger attacks gets counter-check. Each dagger attack when we attack gives you 4+ counter chance for 5 turns, and it stacks. So the more we attack with daggers, the more counter chance we... This one would be better if I had 2 daggers in hand. There we go. We found an ability that makes it better for me to dual wield daggers specifically. But we haven't found a single dagger worth grabbing, and I should check about that back at the smithy in Manshire, because I bet he's got a better dagger and I haven't checked yet. Moving on. Coup de Grace delivers a strike with +1 armor penetration and +1 damage for each remaining turn of bleeding on the enemy and for each missing % of enemy health. And each missing % of enemy health. That's pretty cool. And oh, it adds +1% damage as well. And armor penetration. Coup de Grace. If this attack kills the target, it doesn't end turn. What? What? I mean, it still has to hit. It can fail to hit. But then it's... What the hell? Cooldown 10 turns. Ooh, that is really, really good. Gaping Wound delivers a strike with armor penetration and bleed chance and really high body part damage. If the enemy is injured or bleeding, applies Gaping Wound for 8 turns. And Gaping Wound increases ability energy cost, and using ability has 50% chance to open bleeding. So really good against like a Necromancer, for example. Giving them a Gaping Wound. Any kind of spell counter. Let's just see the next tier here. Weakening Jabs. Successful dagger attacks apply extra damage taken and extra cooldown duration to enemies for 6 turns. This effect stacks. Okay. And that's again successful dagger attacks. So these two here encourage you to dual wield daggers. Then we Dance Macabre. Critical strikes with daggers have 10% life drain. And that's again with daggers. So if we ever get these 3 abilities, we need to start dual wielding daggers. Coup de Grace is very tempting, but if it kills and ends the combat, then it doesn't help that you didn't end turn. That's the important part. So this is only good if you're already fighting more than one enemy at a time. And therefore we are not getting it. We're going into ranged weapons and focusing on something that will always help us. And I think that's going to be the upgrade to Taking Aim that will then move us towards the precision eventually, where it increases aim for multiple turns. Yeah, it increases duration of taking aim up to... It increases the duration of taking aim to 2 turns, not by an additional 2 turns. So it's not up to 3. I think it was up to 3 when it was in the prologue. So it has been not only been nerfed, but also moved to the bottom of the tree. That's pretty rough. But it was way too good back then. Still good. And anticipation. Each successful shot applies -8% dodge chance for 3 turns. And this effect stacks. And that's quite nice. And if we hit them just before they enter melee combat with us, it will still apply that -2 dodge chance, I think. Hunter's Mark. These are not that exceptional though. Spot weakness. Each successful shot applies lowered piercing resistance, which just means more damage with bows. Do daggers do piercing attack damage? What do we have? Let's see, inventory. Yes, daggers do piercing damage, so that's also important for them. And again, then it would make sense to dual wield daggers. But that's that's for 3 turns. You shoot them for 3, and then they move into you. You have to switch to daggers. That's 1 turn. So at most, you'll get 2 turns where they have lower piercing resistance with the daggers. But as long as we keep shooting with the bow, that's really nice. Or I can get the piercing shot, which gives us... I don't like this one though. Takes a shot which pierces all targets in its path And I mean, it's still an improved attack even if there's only one enemy, but it's very specific. Large cooldown. I don't like it. It's good in the dungeons, because you will have them in corridors often if there's multiple enemies. Something to think about. Headshot. Guaranteed to hit in the head. And it's just a good shot. And then shoot to kill. Critical shots gain extra crit efficiency and body part damage. For every tile between you and your enemy, your attack receives extra crit chance. Nice. And this one here, upper hand. Distracting shot, long range shot, headshot, and piercing shot reduce cooldown if they kill an enemy. No. But constant practice. We take aim all the time. No matter what, this is a good ability. So for now, we're doing that, and then we are going to make informed decision moving forward. Pick up some arrows here. I want to clear the right side of the map here first. Suppression, aim, long range shot. Yeah, you block. See how much good that does you. Ooh, to be crit enough to... Yeah, I think he blocked that one, even though it doesn't show that in the log here. Oh. Okay, I should move forward like that until we've cleared. Okay, lucky. Any more? Yeah. He blocked that? Okay, Daredevil. Blocking shots even though unaware of his attacker. And we're not gonna loot anything here because I'm gonna find plenty of loot in the dungeon. And we already have filled our inventory with consumables and stuff. Let's just drop a bow here. And we will loot when we come back out. And we gotta remember we have extra arrows in the backpack. And in fact, let's pull that out right now. And we should have the vivifying essence out here. We can put a poppy in. Maybe we consume a poppy right now. Eat that. Put some lockpicks in here for now. Baron's ring. Never using it. Did I forget to sell an agate in the town? I think I did. Because it looks like food. Jeez. We can put some food in. We need to eat the roasted drumstick fast. The beet here can go in. Tomato is fine. Yeah, okay. Suppression, aim, long range shot. Die, says Derwin. Well spoken. Sure, there must be... Ringleader is spotted, it says. Where do we spot him? Here. Oh, we're thirsty. Aim. Long range shot. That's the toughest bandit type there is outside of bosses. So this is the guy that almost killed us when we came for the backpack earlier. A true test of our skill. And down he goes without even getting close. Dropped a warhammer, nice. Again, we're coming back for it. Now. Oh yeah, here's another backpack. I'm gonna have to try to put a backpack in a backpack just to see if I crash the game. is the backpack. Put it in the backpack. Hey, yo dog, I heard you like backpacks. So we put a backpack in your backpack so you can pack bags while you have backpack. Never mind. Don't mind me, just being silly. This is a waste of time, I'm well aware. Oh, we had another herbal extract, so we didn't actually need to words buy the ether inhaler. What are we doing here? Beets can go in. Dumpling has a low spoiling rate. Then what did we have in here before? The smoked ham. There. And pick up more stuff. And we're not even gonna bring the backpack home. What happens if I drop the backpack right now? I don't want to find out. But I'm wondering if it keeps the stuffs inside it if I drop it on the floor. Oh no, before we go in. Oopsie. Ah! And then I clicked. Okay, this is fine. Oh, whoops. Okay. Many misclickings were had. We put up a suppression, then go down. And good idea. What haven't we here? A brigand, a sorcerer. Have I seen you before? I think I have, but it's been a while. Some sorcerers fail to find their place at the noble court, ending up as criminals. Alright, he's definitely an upgrade to the other brigand sorcerer, which I'm sure he isn't called. Yeah. Stop using your pyromancy abilities on me. It hurts. Check the traps. Hold on. Open. We will lockpick doors now because I have extras. And we have some points into agility, so I think we have good chances of opening lockpicks in most... picking locks in most scenarios. Meat is not honestly a bad thing because of the morale gain. We're keeping morale high. How are we doing on Everfear? It's at 8 still. I wonder why. I need to check when I shoot with the bow whether or not we do unholy damage. I can just check that in the log. Yeah, when we shoot, Brigand loses health, taking 8 piercing damage. So no, doesn't seem like we do any extra damage on the bow. What are you? A deserter. You're kind of in a bad spot there for me to shoot at you, so I will kite back. Suppression, aim, moment shot. Okay, he's put up his shield. 1, 2, aim. Now we just shoot. Okay, we're not hitting anything. Nice. Aim. 1, 2, aim. Okay, he didn't get to us. Figuratively or mentally. No, figuratively or literally. That's what I was trying to say. Being very cautious here. Oh, a pyromantic treatise too. Sure. Throw it on the floor. Dervin can be all kinds of spellcaster. Oh, I didn't put up suppression. Oh, there's a trap. Now it would be really fun if I could push him back into it. Yes. We didn't need that. But it's fun. Awesome. I love you, Stoneshard. Let's try to disarm it. Sure. I shouldn't loot this now because we gotta not break any stuff yet. Okay, but I'll smash these things. So I don't want to come down here again. going up. Oh, and I forgot to put a point in vitality as I had promised I would do next level. But on the other hand, we have found a lot of items and gotten a lot of enchantments that grant more energy restoration and such. Oh boy, that was bad. So I think we've balanced it out pretty well. Anyway, this was bad. Suppression. Aim. Shoot. Distraction shot. Okay. Oh, but he has a charge thing. Of course. I could have remembered that if I was smarter. He's at 89% hit points. He's got more hit points, or a larger percentage of his hit points than I do of mine currently. So that's fun. I think we have better gear and abilities though. We gotta put up painful stabs here. We're reflecting damage as well. Alright. There's a trick. A lunge. He dazed me, so no abilities, but that's fine. Okay, now he's putting up a shield. He's bleeding really heavily. That's nice. We're putting a lot of bleeding on people. That's really good. Is that from the painful stabs? Yeah, oh yeah, increased bleed chance for each. Each successful attack grants an additional stack, but it's critical strikes that reset it, I think. I don't think they've updated this thing up here, so it doesn't show all the things. Yeah. Critical strikes lower the stacks by 2. Not in entire reset, it just increases it by 2 stacks. I wish it showed the stacks up here as well. Like it shows how many turns are left of it, but that's not the same as stacks. So I wish it would show both. Oh, he is getting to me. Okay, but we got him. Yeah, he was strong. So I'm doing all the purses now, and we gotta remember on the way back that I've already looted all the purses. So I don't end up doing them all again. Rest up. How badly are our body parts wounded? Not enough for me to sacrifice a healing salve. So the door's already open. We say suppression. We should eat real quick. Oh yeah, we were waiting for the roasted drumstick to be relevant. Check for traps. Okay. Oh, it's not a dead end. Okay. So advance cautiously. Here we are about to uncover the room, so I will put up suppression. Yeah, worth it. Aim. Where'd he go? There he comes. If I run away, we would lose the suppression stacks. Oh, whoops. How badly is he wounded? Okay, he's got a hand injury as well. Just murder him. So, henchman loses 16%, 16 health, 15 piercing, and 1 shock. No unholy damage at all. Maybe I don't understand the curses. 1 shock damage from what? That'll be from the dirk specifically. But I don't see the unholy damage at all in the log. Which leads me to believe that it's not working as intended. As expected, I should say. Maybe it is working as intended. Maybe these kinds of curses only work on weapons, but why would it be on a ring then? Like ever? So that might mean that we get no effect at all out of the curse on the ring. In which case it is not a good thing to have. We're gonna be keeping a little bit closer eye on that going forward. For now, let's eat a poppy. And a dog bean. Let's put up... This is a picklock, but still. Yeah. Suppression first. Check for traps. There we go. Worth it. Dang it. Why not? Wait, whoa, wait, why can I not go here? Game. You're messing with me. Okay. Oh, that's what? Parry, so she's blocking, yeah. So now I want to check something here. If I attack it, it's a 10 and 15. And if I look down here, it says 10 and 15, yeah. This one's calculated together with the shock damage. And it's the same damage number that are jumping out of him. Which means that we are not doing any unholy damage. I will... What do I do? I think I will screenshot this first of all. And ask on the Discord. But then until we have an answer, which will not be any time, well, at least not during this episode. Maybe I will let it be until I start next episode, until I've had an answer. So I can figure out whether or not it's working. It might not be working at all. But I will figure it out before we go on the next adventure so that we can disenchant the ring if needed. Before then. That is disappointing. Not gonna lie. I know someone asked me that whether or not, or someone thought that the unholy damage was to yourself, but that's not the case. All of the curses have the name and then a bonus of some type. So it's supposed to be a bonus of unholy damage to what, then, is the question, right? I can't unequip it, I can't do any interactions with it. So I'm doing all I can to activate it, and it's not doing its thing. And if it doesn't work on rings, then I question the game design behind it. Fox pelt and a padded leather vest. Honestly worth some money. Drop it on the floor. Alright. But we can't... I'm not gonna go back now for it, so we're gonna have to face it. I don't think I brought... No, I didn't bring an Edition Shaman Scroll. It's fine. We can do with losing some morale. And even without the enchantments on it, it's still a good ring. So if it doesn't work and be disenchanted, I'll probably just use an enchantment scroll on it again to make it magical. Switch. How are you doing? Already half health. Let's just dead a trick. Double lunge. I didn't do the double lunge, but it's fine. Oh. Gotta remember to reload. Oh. You're a deserter. You have heroism going. Nice. Let's see. Aim. Shoot. Switch weapons. Yeah. But we can do a distracting shot as well. Nice. Switch weapons. Walk away. Wait. Painful stabs. Deadly trick. Double lunge. More are coming? Damn. Well, we've got painful stabs going. So I'm just gonna run in. Deadly trick back up. Good stuff. They got a bandage for me. Switch weapons. Rest. Okay. Oh, didn't check the traps. Suppression, open door. Yeah. Aim, long range shot. And this last does the suppression unless I can hit him here. Nope. Suppression. Aim. Distracting shot. Aim. Long range shot. Okay, now we just shoot. Oh, he's got block up still, so one away. There, we finally got it, but now we've got more incoming. We can throw a long range shot in his face. Hopefully it was worth it. So he put up his shield right now, so I'm gonna do deadly trick, painful stabs, and then run at the other guy. Very nice. No unholy damage. Sadness. Just keep checking, just in case. You never know if something might change or yeah. But so far, nothing. Let's go up first. Oh. Gotta rest up. These are some pretty tough enemies for sure. Check for traps. Put up suppression before we enter the room. Yep, nice. Oof. Ah, he's dead. Nice. Purse. Merge here. Bandage. I guess we can take that. So, put up suppression. Oh, gotta reload. Yeah. And open. Aim. Already shot. Aim. Switch. Deadly trick. Double lunge. Got him. I thought there was an item that dropped here, but that was his head. Fooled me. Oh, did we get spotted? No. Damn it. Alright, got him. Let's eat the bread now. It's got 5 days on it. The cheese here is spoiling earlier. Reload. Ah. Suppression. One step forward, please. Oh. It's got stuck in the air. Okay, and we didn't hit, I guess. The arrow disintegrated into oblivion. Okay, let's get the arrows out of the backpack. Getting ready to use it. We could pop Horsetail before we fight the boss, if he's a dagger wielding type or sword wielding type, because it gives us bleed resistance. That's quite nice. Might just do the bog bean here. Oh, or eat it, I mean. Store a bandage in here. 2. Let's go down first. Oh, ran ahead. It's fine. Take the steps. Murder. No, he didn't die. Oh, predictable. Oh, an antidote. Sweet. Causes confusion. Removes poisoning. Nice. I will destroy these. So, here, wait, then reload, got it. Suppression, open the door. Okay, same principle. Suppression, open the door, check the traps. Long corridor, probably the longest we've seen. Okay, I do think this guy has bleeding attacks, so I will in fact pop this Horsetail. Sure. Anything else that I should pop before? Health restoration times 45 is not that bad, honestly, and pain resistance for 45 turns. This is one of the toughest bosses in the game currently. Yes, I think it is. I had to search my mind, but I'm pretty sure. So we might just pop all these 3 things, and then did we have anything in here? No, but an extra bandage, but we have 3 here. It's fine. We have the Vivifying Essence. We go Acrimony. Like that. Then we can hit him from here, surely. Yes. Suppression. Aim. Long range shot. Kill. Starting with 40 damage. Sweet. That's 33% of his health, so he's got 120 total-ish. No. Yes. Heroic charge. He might just die before he even reaches me here. We were lucky to get him at a maximum range. That's incredibly lucky. He's very heavily armored. So starting with 40 damage, but that was because of the long range shot at that range. Yeah, really, really lucky. Now we are thirsty in the middle of the fight. Kind of don't want that, so I'm gonna drink. Should have done that before. Are we aiming? How many stacks do we have here? Oh, a lot. Nice. Lost them though. We've got optimism in the middle of the thing, which means we get plus 5% experience from the one in the game that should give us the most, probably besides bears. Then a 59% crit, he is dead. We still have 26% health. Alright, let's do a distracting shot. Oh, he's gonna heroic charge me in a second. Let's waste his parry stance. Running around the corner. I forgot where he was. Oh, I can see here. So, painful stabs, if I move here, yeah, he doesn't get to heroic charge me. What was that? Faint swing. I forgot what that does. Targeted enemy has their dodge, counter, and block chance set to 0%. After that, deliver a strike with extra accuracy and minus 20% damage, but he fumbled it. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if he did that intentionally, but I got a 100% dodge chance for the next turn for my deadly trick. But then he fainted on me. Fiended or fainted? I don't know. But so he set my dodge to 0, which means he could hit me, but then he fumbled, so that was pretty lucky. Alright. And then he's dead. Alright. Yeah, that was the best case scenario this battle could possibly end up in. No, I was kind of hoping that there would be a trap in this corridor, but we didn't check for it and there was none, so. Okay. Gotta remember not to sell the quest item this time. Wouldn't that be fun? If I could not do that. Dropping the arrows because we are gonna have so much loot. Oh, that is an expensive weapon here. We're selling it for 1,000. No, we're not selling it for 1,900, but that's what it's worth, even though it's more than half damaged. Insane. Let's drink the meat as a celebration here to get the morale up. Yeah. Ooh, and a vivifying essence. Lucky. Put that in the backpack. Now, we haven't explored the entire floor. There might still be some enemies here, but I'm pretty confident now that we can beat anyone. That might just be the liquor talking. And we're just gonna start looting. So we're not coming back this way. Peasant hatchet, no. Hunter hatchet. 84, sure. Boar shield is one of the worst. No, yeah, here, that's one of the worst ones, yeah. Okay. Iron ingot, rabbit pelt, sure. It's down here, right. Have we looted up here? No. Go and do that right now. We found an enchantment scroll, but all we have is already enchanted. But to maximize our... I'm wondering if this one would become worth more if I enchant it. This is a test that I've never honestly done. And since we will have a loot inventory filled up anyway, it's probably a test we're doing. Like, for sure. So let's just do it. 1973, and I'm hoping it will be worth more on already expensive items. It in fact does not increase the price by a single coin. That, I think, is not okay. But that explains why I always felt like enchantments didn't really affect the price. It literally doesn't. Okay, there's no more enemies. Looting time. Garlic. And having found that greatsword kind of makes me want to do a greatsword build run. Maybe we can do that with Jorgrim. I don't know if he's got greatswords as his starting thing. Kind of was gonna run him with double axes when we do him. But that greatsword though, pretty cool. And I think it always drops from that guy. So you're guaranteed to get it at some point. For free. Now, the rabbit pelt. Might as well drop it again. The Great Source Treatise, we will read it and then drop it because they sell for nothing. Then the Heater Shield. It's a really damaged one. Hopefully we can get a better one. And the Bearded Axe is pretty good. Yeah, worth a lot of money. White Radish, sure, we could eat some food of some kind. How are we doing on hunger? Garlic, sure. Alcohol? Worth something. This dagger is not. So, now we gotta start dropping things. This Hunter Hatchet, not worth it. This bandage, out. Too many bandages. They cost nothing. Spiked Flail, worth a lot of money. So, what can I do for micromanagement? Sell a, or it's not sell, but drop a splint. Then Heater Shield. Okay, let's check the Felling Axe here. Worth good money. Better than the other Heater Shield that we had. Then I'm just gonna say it out loud to remind myself again. Don't sell the quest item back in town. Don't sell the quest item back in town. Oh. Yeah, we've already been up there. Then more shields. Let's see what it's worth. Yeah, it's better than the other one. Eat a tomato. Eat some berries. Eat another tomato. Then are we dropping anything else? We didn't spend a single lockpick in this run. Worth noting. Herbal extract. Since we're going to be running around with the ether inhaler for a while now, I'm not going to drop that. So we're doing it like this. Heater Shield. No, I wanted to check the Watchman's Sword. 206. It was worth more than the heater. Sorry, the Felling Axe, this sword. Yeah, that's fine. And in here, bells and crates. Spirit is not worth a whole lot. Okay, let me come up on another Felling Axe here. Worth 204. Better than the shield then. But there's another shield here. This one's not worth it. So then we grab another shield. This one's not worth it. And the final shield was the one we already had. That's good. Alright. Okay, I think we are ready to go up. Almost. And that's it. Oh no, there's more loot outside. The Warhammer is probably worth it. Good coin. Oh yeah, damn. Felling Axe. Spiked Flail. Imagine how fortified honestly is not worth as much as a Watchman sword. We can cook the carp that we found here. Still more loot outside. Drop this shield. Check this one. Oh, this is in even better condition. So this is worth 500 something to the 200 something here. Yeah, so now you're getting outclassed by the shield, in which case we need to eat some food. Eat a bead. And we got a felling axe here that we will check the price on. Didn't think so. I think we found the best we can get now. The traveling staff. Let's just check. Yeah, no. Alright. Back home we go. Very profitable enterprise. But it is also the final dungeon, I believe, of the game. So now we are getting into the open world part where I will continue to explore with Dervin and see how far we can push him and how much we can do with him. I might do the same challenge that we've already done with him, that we did with Anna, where I just pushed out and tried to kill everything. Something like that. I'm definitely having way too much fun with Dervin to stop. And we're not close to leveling, but we can probably get to level 8 at least. If there is anything that you want me to do with Dervin, dear viewer, you should let me know. I might be out. I'm probably out for anything, any kind of test that we can think of. I hit the town here by chance. I honestly thought I was going to miss it. But let's just pretend that I knew precisely what I was doing. Maybe we can get the longbow now. It is not for sale. So then we're going to check for the Royal Ranger Gambison. No other wooden items here. The bow does not take durability damage. Do you sell a longbow by any chance? You sell a new ring, silver ruby ring, fire resistance and fortitude. This ring, I'm gonna, again, we are ending the episode here, and then I'm gonna do some proper research on the matter, on whether or not it is worth keeping that at all, or maybe I'm missing something, you never know. It is entirely possible that I'm just being silly, but I do think that we are gonna have to get rid of it. So I'm gonna turn in both quests here. I'm here about my reward. So that means we are out of a necklace, so we will need to re-equip one. How are we doing on time? Oh, we are actually past the time limit here, and it's fine. So I'll go and sell real quick and see if we can get the Royal Gambison. That'll be a nice little finisher to the episode. There's also this salad helmet. Footman Greatsword, Knightly Greatsword is better than the Sergeant's bastard sword here that we found. Oh, I didn't see what we got for the sword. I should have checked. So I was kind of curious. It's fine though. He can afford all of this. That's pretty impressive. The gemstones sell for more at the merchant. Do we have anything in here to sell? No. And this guy, the Royal Ranger Gambison, is here. Do we need 2 purses? We have another purse in the tavern. We might need another purse. And no, we won't, because this is what a purse can contain. The Royal Ranger Gambison. And I will show it off for the cool factor. Let's get rid of the backpack. Here's the test. Yeah, okay, the stuff remains inside the backpack when we take it off. Yeah, it just looks a little bit more snazzy with the clasps and on the chest there, and then some golden buttons. The fur coating is kind of hard to see, but it is there. Alright. Dervin has a little bit too much of a beard to properly see the whole thing of the Gamberson here. Alright. So we equip the stuff. We've sold most of our stuff as well. We will, next episode, we'll do it now. Can't stop. I don't want to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Here's the enchantment scroll. Let's enchant the Royal Ranger Gambeson. Fire resistance and fortitude. Yeah, that's fine. Fireproof Royal Ranger Gambeson. Very, very cool. And then we will go in and buy a room at the tavern, and then that is the end of this episode. So thank you, as always, for watching. And let me know if you have any ideas for what to do with Dervin. I usually pre-record a bit, but I can probably hold on out a little bit. So we get to do some proper challenges with Dervin. And I've heard that you can go back to Osbrook to continue doing contracts, and I will attempt to do something like that. But I also want to explore all question marks on the map for sure, and we will go to the Abbey of the Holy Revelation. So we have that going still. And sleep in the tavern. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.